Alright, so now we have Mejiro Bright by Japan's Greatest Horses. I used to watch quite a few of Japan's Greatest Horses videos when I first got into Umamusume, so it's always nice to return back to it. I have a soft spot in my heart for Japan's Greatest Horses.
Hi. I would
Hi.
like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Mejiro Bright. Mejiro Bright is a male horse born in 1994.
94.
His father was Mejiro Ryan, his first yearling, and Mejiro Dobell was born the same year as him. Mejiro Bright's debut race was in August 1996, in a race of 1,800 meters. But he didn't have a good reputation before the race, and he was the lowest favorite among the 6 horses in the field.
Aww.
The odds of a single win for Mejiro Bright were 58.9. However, he ended up winning this race. Even though he won, his time was 2 minutes and 1.6 seconds. This is too slow. This was for 1,800
Wait, why is it too slow though? Oh, well, I guess this is why.
meters, but the Japanese record time for 2,000 meters was 1 minute and 57.8 seconds. It was a whopping 4 seconds slower than that.
Yeah, I can see why he said that now.
Then, after finishing second in one open class race, he ran in the Grade 2 Daily Cup 2-year-old stakes in October. His reputation was still low. A mare named Seeking the Pearl used her speed to win the race,
Hey,
but
Seeking the
Mejiro Bright
Pearl.
fought hard to finish second. Seeking the Pearl was a fast horse who would later go on to compete in short-distance graded races and win the Prix Maurice de Geest. Although
Maurice
she was
de
beaten
Geest.
by about 4 lengths, Mejiro Bright
It's a
should be
funny
commended
name.
for this race. He ran in the Radio Tampa Cup at the end of the year, where he won his first graded race victory. In addition, Mejiro Dobell defeated Seeking the Pearl in the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies to become the 2-year-old mare champion.
Nice.
The following year, he ran and won the Kyoto News Cup in February. In the following spring stakes, he was the favorite, but finished second. Mejiro Bright came into the Triple Crown race with 3 wins in 6 races and a second-place finish in every race he lost.
Oh, alright, starting his own silver collection. Yeah, not too bad of a start, to be fair. I can only assume all the horses were allergic to leading the race. Everyone's like, go ahead. No, you go ahead. They were all just so polite.
The favorite in the Satsuki show, coming from the back of the pack but could not catch Sonny Bryan's breakaway and finished 4th. Sonny Bryan was able to get away on the Nakayama course, which has a short final stretch, but many thought it was just a fluke. The Tokyo course, where the next Derby will be held, is known to be a disadvantage for front runners because the final stretch is long and also has an uphill slope. Since Mejiro Bright is a horse with a strategy of overtaking from the rear, he seemed to have a good chance of winning the Derby, and he was once again the favorite. But even in the Derby, Sonny Bryan ran away with the race and won. His ability was real. Mejiro Bright was 3rd.
Or
In
Bright.
the fall, Mejiro Bright ran in the Kyoto Shinbun Cup as a prep race for Kikisho,
Oh,
where
no.
he also finished 3rd.
He was getting second in almost every race, but then fell to 4th and now 3rd.
He was the second favorite in Kikisho, but again finished 3rd and failed to win the crown. The fans felt this way when they saw the many close losses of Mejiro Bright. He looks just like his father, Mejiro Ryan. On the other hand, Mejiro Dobell, another daughter of Mejiro Ryan, had won the Oaks in the Shuka show, and
Oh, Dobell is Dober. Okay, I was confused about that. I thought it was a different horse that I didn't know.
was also the mare champion this year as well as the previous year. After Kikisho, Mejiro Bright ran in the Stayers Stakes in December. The Stayers Stakes is the longest graded race in Japan, run at 3,600 meters. Despite the rain, Mejiro Bright opened up a big gap on the rest of the field on the straightaway course
Nice.
and won by 1.8 seconds. This victory gave Mejiro Bright momentum, and he went on to win 2 Grade 2 races in a row
Okay,
the following year,
let's go.
the America's Jockey Club Cup and the Hanshin Grand Prize. In the Hanshin Grand Prize, he narrowly defeated the previous year's Arima Kinen winner, Silk Justice. The two horses were then entered in
a little bit of a late bloomer then.
But it was Silk Justice who was the favorite. Mejiro Bright was in the middle of the pack for this race, instead of the usual back of the pack. He then broke away in the final stretch to win by 2 lengths over Stay Gold.
It doesn't matter what old race exists, Stay Gold is there. Always there. But still, nice win. He won by 2 lengths over Stay Gold. So was this Bright's first G1?
It was the first Grade
there we
1
go.
win for Mejiro Bright. This was also the first Tenno Show win for Mejiro Farm since Mejiro McQueen.
Name a better combo than the Tenno Show Spring and a Mejiro. Can't be done.
His next race was the Spring Grand Prix, Takarazu Kakinen. The focus of the race was on Silence Suzuka, who was on a winning streak, but Mejiro Bright was the second favorite. But he got excited and stood up before the start, and during the race he had an accident where he hit a fence, and lost badly, finishing 11th. In the fall, Mejiro Bright ran in the Kyoto Grand Prize in October, and Cian Sky, a year younger, also ran in the race.
Oh, this is where the golden generation
ran away with the win, and
is starting to
Bright
appear.
did not catch him and finished second. The following race, Tenno Show Autumn, was a tragedy for Silence Suzuka. It was also unfortunate for Mejiro Bright, who lost a lot of distance to avoid the broken and stalling Silence Suzuka. Due to this distance loss, Mejiro Bright finished in 5th place. Mejiro Bright was a strong horse, but he was also unlucky. What was most unfortunate for him was that the people a year younger than him were the so-called strongest generation. In other words, this is the generation of strong horses like Special Week, Glass Wonder, El Condor,
the golden generation,
Cian Sky, and many others.
They came into play now.
Mejiro Bright ran in the Arima Kinen, but was defeated by Glass Wonder and finished second.
Glass Wonder? Yes, sir, we knew they meant grass.
The following year he won the Nikkei New Year's Cup, but then lost both the Hanshin Grand Prize and the Tenno Show Spring, both to Special Week. He returned to the Kyoto Grand Prize in the fall, but finished second, losing to Chirumaru Tsuyoshi, who was of the same generation as Special Week and others.
How did the auto-translate say Surumaru Tsuyoshi? I know I can't say it properly either, but that was an interesting pronunciation. I want to hear that again.
Losing to Chirumaru Tsuyoshi.
Chirumaru? That's what I heard.
Who was of the same generation as Special Week and others. After that, Mejiro Bright continued to struggle, finishing 11th in the Tenno Show Autumn, far behind Special Week. And in the Arima Kinen he fought well, but could not keep up with Special Week and Glass Wonder, and he finished 5th. After the race...
And what's funny too is we kind of got to experience some of this in the story that is currently released on global version. So it's kind of cool seeing the actual races.
Mejiro Bright developed flexor tendinitis. He returned to racing the following fall at the Kyoto Grand Prize, but was again badly beaten, and after another race was found to have flexor tendinitis again.
No.
He was to retire here. His total record...
Damn tendinitis, man. It's always the one that makes them retire.
...is 8 wins in 25 races. The only Grade 1 he won was Tenno Show Spring, but I think he could have won 1 or 2 more if he was born in a slightly different era.
Possibly, yeah.
However, it can be said that he is also very similar to Mejiro Ryan in that way. They are father and son after all. Mejiro Bright started his career as a stallion in
Glass Wonder, El Condor Pastor, John Agamasen, and Blue Sky. That is how the AI describes the golden generations. That's their secret hidden names.
2001, but died suddenly of a heart attack in 2004.
Oh,
Although he has few foals, Makihata Cyborg won the 2007 Stater
nice.
Stakes, giving Mejiro Bride his first graded race. Although Mejiro Farm is no longer in existence, Bright now rests in his grave on the site where the farm used to be. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
No, thank you. That was a good video as always. Like I said, I love Japan's Greatest Horses videos, and it's always fun to go back and watch one every now and then, because that's how I first started watching and learning about the horses after Goldship tricked me into learning about the actual horses. There's an announcement video? Oh, they have a new channel announcement. What's this about?
Hello everyone,
When was this? Oh, 4 days ago? Sure, we can give it a quick watch.
it's been a while.
It has.
I'm the creator of this channel.
Hello. Oh, let me full screen it.
It's been about 6 months since my last upload
6 months?
in September. Today, I have an important announcement. During this time, I've been working on a new challenge.
What's your new challenge?
I wanted to go beyond the limits of
Real voice, no AI? Yeah, this is the first time I've heard his real voice.
what I could express on this channel. So I decided to create a new one.
Oh, he's making a new channel?
The
I wonder
name
why.
of the new channel is JGH Pretty Derby.
That plush is so adorable. Look at that. That's a little chunky guy.
JGH stands for Japan Greatest Horses,
Ah, okay.
as you might already know. On this new channel, I'm experimenting with a different style, creating races using brush horse characters.
I'm going to assume, because I know I've watched in the past a couple Japan's Greatest Horses videos, and I seen that he removed them and re-uploaded them. I'm going to assume he probably got hit by copyright, because I also realized that he stopped using footage of the horse races in his videos and started using still images. So that's probably why he's using plushies to recreate the races. That's really smart.
This approach allows
Recreating races with plushies
to
is a creative
express
workaround.
things.
Yep. And oh, here's his new channel. Let's pop it open. And I'm going to drop a sub. And it only has 122 subscribers. So go ahead and go give him a sub if you haven't already. If you're interested in watching him, remake the videos with plushies. I love his videos. I think it's great. And yeah, if anyone wants to sub, if you guys want, I highly recommend you guys sub as well. He makes really, really good content. So if you guys are interested in it, there you go.